Hey guys, it's me. So, I received a message from someone who just told me about an argument that they had with their partner. And the way this person described how they fight, it absolutely boggles my mind why people would stay in a fucking relationship like that. I mean, give your toque a wiggle. Shake your head and think about your worth, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Listen, I'm giving you advice. But it's all in the delivery. Yes, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be blunt. But I'm not, hey, you fucking idiot. I'm not that type of person. Why would somebody want to live a life like that? Why would somebody want to be unhappy? I mean, after all, we only have one life to live. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Because you lack self-love. This is what I was saying in one of my other episodes of someone else that lacked self-love. And you know what? If this is what everybody's going to reach out to me about, I'm going to keep sounding the same fucking thing, but different messages, because it is critical to have self-love. And if you don't, you need to refrain from going out. Go do your job, go home, sit by yourself. No radio on, no distractions. Just sit by yourself. Light a candle and sit in fucking peace. And think about all the pain that you've endured and you've hung on to. Sorry about that. Because when I did my cleansing, let's call it that, my healing, I hadn't gone out for a fucking year. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would ever do that or could do that. But I sat and women, all females have a little girl inside of them. All men have a little boy inside of them. Every male, doesn't matter how old you are, right from birth until you're fucking 100 years old. But heal that little girl inside of you. Heal that little boy inside of you. And whatever that pain may be, I don't know if you were mistreated by your parents, your siblings, your friends, your teachers, boyfriends, girlfriends, fucking you bosses. Just think about it. Anything beneath the sun that has hurt you, done you wrong, deal with that shit. You need to get it out. You need to heal one way or another, whatever it may be for you. You could write a letter, burn it. I tried that. That really didn't do anything for me. But I hear a lot of positive things from many other of my friends that say it works wonders for them. Everybody's different. I cried. I never had my dad around when I was growing up. And I think I held on to this pain. And I didn't even realize it until the man I'm with for the last quite a few years, he told me right off the bat, very patiently, very quietly, looked me in the eyes and said, "I think you have daddy issues." I looked at him and I went, "No shit. Well, fuck, that's not good." That's exactly how I said it. I didn't go, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because that doesn't get anybody anywhere. Deal with your pain, your inner pain. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pleasant. But I have faith in you. You've got that fight in you. You know you do. It's there somewhere. Just bring it out. You just keep looking forward after you've healed. But you can't look forward when you're living in the past. You can't look forward, and you are living in the past. If you're hanging on to pain of what a friend or a boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend did to you, that's weight we don't realize. And you feel heavy. And life is just kind of humdrum. But when you really heal yourself from all the fucking shit that dumbasses and dumb bitches have done to you, let it go. Forgive. And if you can't forgive the person personally, because God forbid if they maybe have passed or something like that, find a way. Light a candle, sit at home in the peace and quiet, and just drink water. Don't get, I don't know. Some people get intuitive when they smoke weed. I don't know, whatever it is for you. I sit and I drink water, I light a candle, and all of a sudden I just feel like I'm talking to myself, but then I'm getting answers from the universe. I'm telling you. They'll guide you through it. Your spirit guides are with you. It's going to be tough, but you got to have that fight. But you got to heal your deep, deep inner pain. And when you deal with that shit, you're going to feel like you can breathe. You're going to have this sense of freedom. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel happier. Trust me. But you got to do the work first to heal. It sucked ass for me. The first year, I didn't want to go out. Like, it's not like I held myself back. I just felt like I didn't want to go out. And I thought maybe that's a sign from the universe, right? So I listened. And a fucking year. And then the last 2 years, that's when I was able to forgive, because it was 3 years in total. It's like the latter part, that's when I really did the work. First, I sat by myself, and it took a bit. It took a while to get used to it. Some people meditate. I don't know how to meditate, but I just keep trying it over and over again. And then I master it, and I start to really listen to the universe, and I start to click in. It took a while. But I'm telling you, to the individual that emailed me that I'm speaking of right now about the type of argument that you and your significant other, how can you call a significant other that? That's not love. That's convenience. That's settling. Don't you want to be loved unconditionally? Because what is meant for you will never pass you by. So all the universe wants us to do is just live day by day, minute by minute, second by second. And it sounds simple, but it's not. It's simple after you've healed yourself. But if you haven't really healed, it's like you're fighting it's a no-win situation. So to my emailer, I have so much faith in you, and I'm sending you so much fucking strength, it's ridiculous. But you need to sit down and ask yourself a few questions. Why do you want to live like that? Because how can you be happy? You can't. Why would you allow yourself to live like that? And then ask yourself, do I deserve better? And if the answer is yes, which it should be, then get out of a toxic relationship. Life is too fucking short. And if you got to be by yourself for a year like I did, because I refused to get in another relationship. I was fucking done on my last one. I was done. And then I met my fucking emperor. I mean, I was done. I was done with people. I fucking hated people. I fucking hated men because every relationship I had sucked ass. And I hadn't forgiven them. And that's why the first year it took me a bit to heal. And then the last 2 years, it was like it just came pouring out of me. And if I had to cry, I cried. Be by yourself. There's nothing like it. Trust me, the bars aren't fucking going anywhere. Chicks and guys, they're not going anywhere. Booze isn't going to go anywhere. Cigarettes and fucking drugs aren't going anywhere. So what are we really missing? Nothing. Right? They'll still be there. All that shit is going to still be there. But just stay by yourself. To my caller and to many others that are resonating with this, honestly. Sit by yourself and heal. Take as much time as you need. Really think about those that have hurt you and really forgive them and forgive yourself. Because the last year of my 3 years, it took me that long to forgive myself. Right? My first year was all about healing. My second year was kind of about manifesting, and not really manifesting, I suppose. It's more of the forgiving. So I would say my first year was healing. My second year was forgiving. And my third year, it was like, holy shit, now I got to forgive myself. It's not as easy as it sounds. It's not, if you're being genuine and real. Because I was asking myself, why? Now I look back at my life and I go, why? Why did I allow that? Didn't I deserve better? Do I want a happier life? Do I want to feel light? Do I want to feel freedom? Do I want to live a stress-free life? Do I want to be happy? Do I want to live in contentment? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, peace. Do you want to live in peace? I'm telling you, it's the most beautiful fucking thing on earth, but it took me a long, long time to get here. And I'm trying to save many people, heal yourself. It all begins with that. And it's going to be a tough road and it's going to be a hard road, but keep pushing forward. Just keep pushing forward. Okay? I can honestly say that I could look at any of my exes right now and say, hey, how's it going? And, hey, how are you? And how are things? Great. Awesome. Or Merry Christmas if I see him on the road. I wouldn't have a fucking problem with that now. Before, oh my God. I was totally out of control. I was not in a bad way, but I would just I would not be happy about it. That's to me out of control. Because when you're in control, you won't allow things to get to you. To my emailer, I'm sending you, and everyone out there, I'm sending you so much love, so much fucking love. I'm sending you all so much strength and courage. You've got this. You just got to put in the work at first, live your life 1 second at a time, work at it. Heal yourself first. I mean, come on, you guys. I mean, I'm talking about heal yourself, forgive the individual, no matter who they are. And if you can't do it in person or whatever, then forgive. That's a hard road. Forgive without the closure. Forgive. Forgive them for what they not know. And then you need to forgive yourself, and you will see your life change. You're going to feel light and happy and free and at peace, and good things are happening in your life. I'm telling you, it is doable. It's doable. But you got to put in the work. You got this. I love you.